So, what is Pencil Burn Studios? I am Pencil Burn Studios. I have to break it to you, Pencil Burn Studios isn't some big animation warehouse. Pencil Burn Studios isn't some big production company. Pencil Burn Studios isn't official in the way that Universal or Paramount are an official production company. Pencil Burn Studios is literally just me. I have a computer and I make cartoons on that computer and I put them on the internet. So, what kind of stuff do I crank out and what kind of stuff do I want to crank out in the future? And what are my aspirations? Well, this is what this video is for basically. Pencil Burn Studios is the home to the animated cartoon Clam's Adventures. I'm guessing a lot of you have never heard it before because clearly YouTube does not like my YouTube channel in the slightest. Clam's Adventures is a cartoon/comic book series in which a bunch of kids go on these crazy adventures stopping evil wherever it may crop up. They fight their arch enemy, Mad Max, aliens, demons, crazy people. But sometimes these adventures can be as mundane as wanting to get cookies but not having enough money for it, or trying to fend off some bullies who are being mean, stuff like that. I've been working on Clam's Adventures since 2015 and it took me until 2021 until I could finally show the world what I'd come up with. Of course I made a video about that, which I may link in the comments below. I planned out an entire, long, overarching story for Clam's Adventures, so I basically know where it begins and where it ends. And hopefully one day Clam's Adventures will become as popular as the things that I consume, sort of like Spider-Man or Sonic the Hedgehog. Of course I'm not holding my breath, but you know, anything could happen, especially in the internet age. Pencil Burn Studios also releases comic books, and sometimes just regular books. Most of the comic books at the moment are graphic novels or magazines about Clam's Adventures and miscellaneous characters in that universe. At the time of writing this, I've released one graphic novel, 4 issues of the magazine, with about 6 more issues of the magazine on the way and working currently on another graphic novel. I've also written a book called A Day in the Life of Jason Jones, which is set in the same universe but in a different town. And you can read all this for free on my Patreon. You can download the PDF files from my Patreon posts and they'll be downloaded for free on your computer for you to read whenever the heck you want. Pencil Burn Studios is available on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon at the moment. On my Instagram I like to post memes about Clam's Adventures, showcases of drawings I've done, and facts about Clam's Adventures and Pencil Burn Studios in general. TikTok is usually relegated for showcasing Clam's Adventures and showcasing the art that I do, and quite frankly, it's been a great asset for helping Clam's Adventures grow. On YouTube, I like to upload the Clam's Adventures episodes, as well as things I call audio visuals, in which I take the comic books I upload onto my Patreon and I condense them into a motion comic so that people who can't read the comic for whatever reason can simply watch and listen to a retelling of the story. As mentioned earlier, I use my Patreon to post my comics and my graphic novels and books. That's pretty much the only reason I have a Patreon, but I do have a backer at the moment, BR Rising 2104. So I've told you what Pencil Burn Studios gets up to these days on all platforms, but what do I want from Pencil Burn Studios exactly? Well, I hope one day that Pencil Burn Studios will get bigger one day. I mean, people have gotten big on YouTube seemingly overnight. Of course, Rome wasn't built in a day, and I don't think Clam's Adventures or Pencil Burn Studios will grow overnight somehow. But you never know. I mean, people have gone viral for the strangest of things, so maybe I gotta find my niche and just go with that. I hope one day that Pencil Burn Studios will become a legitimate company, and hopefully I'll open like an animation warehouse and actually hire animators. I also really hope that one day Pencil Burn Studios will allow me to make movies and write stories that I've always wanted to write or talk about. As a young child, I've always wanted to make movies or plays or stuff like that, and finally I have an outlet to do that sort of thing. And hopefully I'd like to branch out into animated movies, live action movies, and maybe if I can get the hang of such a medium, maybe CGI stuff. I also hope to release merchandise for Clam's Adventures. I started making drafts of plushies and t-shirt designs and stuff like that, so hopefully you'll enjoy that sort of thing and you'll get a kick out of it. So you may be wondering, why the heck am I telling you all this? Well, basically, this video is a cry for help. At time of recording, I have 60 subscribers. Most views we've gotten are 3 figures, and YouTube does not really like small YouTubers. So if you're watching this video and you're feeling charitable, then I highly suggest helping out. You can do that by subscribing, following the Instagram or the TikTok, and if you're feeling extremely charitable, you can pledge a small amount for me on Patreon so I can make bigger things and achieve my dreams. Terms of service on YouTube mean that I won't be able to get monetization for any video that I make until I reach 1,000 subscribers. And of course, if I'm at 60 subscribers now, whew, that's going to be a long time. So if you're watching this video and you think this is my sort of thing, or I'm interested in what this platform has to offer, then please subscribe and share it to more people so that they can subscribe as well. And if I get to 1k, I will do a face reveal. So if you're interested in how I look and you don't already know who I am, then yeah, there's that too, I guess. Glamour's Adventures and Pencilburn Studios may be this small, tiny indie speck on the grand scale of the internet, but with your help and with your generosity, then I hope one day I can get big. So thank you for watching, thank you for your time. If you're interested, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, following, and going to the other pages and following my Instagram and TikTok, and if you're feeling extremely charitable, go to my Patreon. Thanks for listening.